And I love you so. People ask me how I've lived till now. I told them I don't know. Oh my. Okay, you wait for your turn. Just raise your hand anytime, okay, and wait. Yeah. Yeah, you give whomever is next to you first, and then you go move forward. Please talk right into the microphone like this, okay?
We were friends in India in 86, and I wondered if I may visit you also.
India?
Yeah, on a tour we meditated together for 4 months.
I don't understand.
With Master.
With some India?
She meditated with you on a tour in India in 1986, Master.
Tour in 1986?
We sent.
She knew you in India.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So what now?
I wondered if I may visit you with the people you invited.
The lunch together.
Tell me what? Lunch with me. In India, 1986? Ah. Why is that?
Because she met you in
1986 in India? Really? Where was it?
On a tour, before you went on the Buddhist pilgrimage.
Before what?
You left us on a Buddhist pilgrimage. I walked with you.
I don't remember you, honestly. But okay, let's have a lunch. All right. You know, we all change. We all changed so much. I hardly recognize her when she sat there all sagely and, wise and wisdom and gray hair. It looks like a saint over there. I nearly bow at her feet. Okay, if I don't remember some of you or any of you, please forgive me. I normally just brush my way around, but I don't recognize faces. And some people I met many times, I don't remember as well. I'm very bad with memories now. I don't remember where I stay, what the address is of all the centers in the whole world except Mel Lee. And even Mel Lee I forget now. Because I haven't been there for a year or more. I forgot the address. What is the name and the P.O. box, or don't ever ask me. If you want to go to Mel Lee, don't ask this person. Or go anywhere to any center, never ask me. Because I don't remember anything. I don't remember any of the telephone numbers,
B12.
Yeah, B12. Brain damage. Okay. I remember that, doctor. But since you're out of your practice now, don't you dare tell me what to do. Okay, next one. Yeah. Okay.
When I first started doing the Kuan Yin method, I've had like a really, really bad experiences. Every time I would sit, I'd have people behind me. I could feel like trying to stab me and kill me, and I can't keep my eyes closed all the time because I have to keep opening them to check the room. Even though I know nobody's in there, I still feel like there's somebody in there. And when I meditate alone, it's really difficult, especially with the Kuan Yin, because I feel really vulnerable.
Scared,
yeah. And it's faded some. I've been meditating for about 6 months, but now it's like I have a lot of violent images in my head.
What?
Violent images. Just
flash in your head?
Yeah. And I feel like, when you do the meditation, you should be peaceful and quiet, but it's not happening for me. Is this always going to be this way? I mean...
No, it won't be. It will fade away just like the other one.
Okay.
This is your past connection with all this violent stuff. And don't watch more violent movies, okay?
Okay.
And don't read violent books or things like that. Try to avoid so that you don't tune back in with the past again. And then have them, but they will fade away very soon.
Okay.
The most will be 3 months.
Okay.
Okay?
Thanks.
Be patient. Not everybody has this, but some people are so connected with the past, heavy involvement with karma, have violent karma or something, so it might happen again. Takes time to wash it out. Okay?
It was so bad for a while. I had to sit in a corner behind walls so I know.
Yes.
I'd still be looking.
Okay. So next time you put the master picture all around you.
Okay.
And have light on if you're scared.
Okay.
And until you're more calm, and then you don't have to do that again. And you still can continue.
Okay.
Or you can put the tape running in the background, not in the back of your ground, but like low
Surround.
volume. Yes. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Or meditate with someone else with you, if you can.
Yeah, well, when I first did it, I did it with 3 people, her and my
okay.
friend and me, and it was still really bad. I'd always think it was them.
No, it's not them. It's not them. It's not
I know.
them. Of course not. But what I mean is, when you have company, you have less fear.
Yeah, I have a lot less fear when I meditate in a room and I know people are in the other rooms. Like if I'm in a house, it's really bad when I'm alone. Mostly when I'm alone.
Okay. But I really appreciate your effort. In such a circumstance and with such a fearful atmosphere around you, you still continue. We really...
It was worse before I meditated. That's why I think it helps, because before I got initiated, I've always been really paranoid and really scared. But it is fading a little bit.
Okay, that's good. It's good that you do that and you continue. We really respect your effort, huh? Don't we? Yeah. You put other people to shame, those people who don't have any bad experience and still don't meditate, huh? Okay, next one. Okay. Oh my God. I'm very sorry that all of you have to wait so long, but I appreciate your patience. Yes.
Hello, Master. Thank you. Thank you for your love. My
Yes.
question is, I have a hard time forgiving myself because of my past. I take drugs, smoke cigarettes, abortion, many bad things. So I think it's stopping me from going further, I should meditate more.
What shall I do? You know the answer, huh? You know the answer.
Yeah,
What past is past, forgive yourself, huh? Every one of us commits blunders sometimes in our life. Especially when young, we commit youthful mistakes. It's okay. It's okay. Better than you stay there forever. You quit already.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I should be proud of yourself. That you're courageous. You quit the bad habit. How many people can do that? Okay? Be proud.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Master, in Costa Rica there are many inmates in prison who are practicing the convenient method. They want to know you. Could you send them some candies?
Oh, sure. Bring
Thank
some
you.
to them.
Thank you.
Yeah? Ask the sister. Give them some candies to bring home. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Don't ask too many. We don't have enough people to go out and buy candies for everybody to bring home to everybody. Yes? Okay. Yeah. Please wait. Yes.
Merry Christmas, Master. I'm from Singapore. I have a friend who talk bad about you. Is it good to avoid people who talk bad about you?
Well, if you cannot convince them that I'm not so bad, that I'm good, then you better avoid them.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Just avoid them, but don't judge them. They don't understand. Sure.
Master, I wanted to ask you, when I met a messenger in Europe, he did an initiation and he said you should never sleep on the left-hand side of your body, always sleep on your back or the right. And he was very convincing. He says if you sleep on the left-hand side...
It would be better that you sleep on the right side, but it doesn't have to be always. Because when you sleep, you turn around anyhow.
because I have a problem with my right shoulder, so I can't always sleep on the right. And lying on my back is not very comfortable all the time. So sometimes I turn over on the left, but since he said that,
it's okay.
yeah, it's okay.
Whenever you can, if you can, sleep on the right. I tell you what, this is also medically very logical. The stomach will press on the heart when you sleep, and it give you nightmare and heart problems, pressure too. After you eat and all that.
Yeah. Another thing is also when I meditate, I get very tensed up. I don't know why. And there was a time when I felt I was progressing very well, and especially in my sound, I was getting a lot of vibration, and almost as though something was going to break, and then I'd stop myself. And I spoke to a messenger about this, and since I spoke to her, that stopped, that vibration's gone, and I've slowed down, in my progress. But also since then, I'm finding I'm very, very tense when I meditate. I sort of tense up completely, and when I stop, I'm almost in pain. You know,
Why is that? What
I don't-
are you tense up for?
I don't know.
Oh, relax.
I just get here.
Okay, next time just don't think you're meditating. Just sit there and relax. Snore if you want.
Okay.
What is the reason?
I don't know.
Okay, I think you expect the result to come back or something like that.
Maybe.
Okay? Don't
Okay.
expect. It will come. The more you expect, the less you will have. Just relax and forget about it. Put everything down.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Just remember here lovingly. That's it. That's all you have to do. And if the experience comes, fine. If it does not come, fine. You have to have that attitude. Okay?
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hello, Master. I just want to thank you very much for allowing me to spend some time in Taiwan and Cambodia with you and at the center. I have a question that I haven't had a chance to ask, so I'm asking you. During the sound, sometimes I feel as if I'm being pulled right up. Is that normal?
Yes.
I mean, at first it scared me, and then I was looking forward to it. And,
No, it's good.
And it's okay?
Yes.
Okay, thank
Very
you.
okay.
Thank you.
It should be that way, yeah? Okay, go more. Oh, that's the last one from the back and then the front now. Otherwise, I'm shaking from the vibration. Oh, you just want to help, right? Okay, yes.
Thank you, Master. My husband is not initiated, but we getting along in this matter. I guess you're helping me a lot with him. He asked me a question, and he don't believe in reincarnation. And he asked me that if there is a reincarnation, then when people die, the other people still pray for them. You know, like praying for the soul
Yes.
of the one that died.
Yes.
And if they reincarnate and they keep for years or years praying for that soul, where is that soul that is already in a body? Why they still pray for them? What happened with that prayer?
Well, that's the problem of the living, not the dead.
Well,
If you
I
want to pray, you pray.
Yeah, I answered this. That's why I want to ask you if I am right.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, I told him that no matter if the soul reincarnate again in another body, that soul will catch that prey for that they are doing. You know, no matter if they are in a body, that also they will receive that strength.
They would.
That.
Yes, anyhow, yes. Because to reincarnate doesn't mean the soul dies. The soul is forever living, just in different body. So if you pray for anybody, it's also all right.
Yeah, because it's the same soul is eternal. So no matter where it is,
yes,
it will help.
It will help him. Yes.
So he said that in that case he was not going to pray for anybody anymore.
Why?
Because he didn't want to pray for the live people. He wanted to pray for the
dead people only.
The dead people.
How discriminating. Oh, that's his problem. Okay.
Okay. The second question is, Master, I'm living for 27 years in Costa Rica, but I'm born in Puerto Rico. I am a Puerto Rican, so
yes.
I always care for what happened over there.
Puerto Ricans, yes.
And when you send the Kuan Yin message to let the message over there in Puerto Rico, because it happened that my niece come to Costa Rica and she get initiation. So with that connection, I went to help her over there in Puerto Rico, you Kuan Yin messenger. And there's a lot of people in Puerto Rico that they have very high, in my understanding, right? Very high spiritual way, you know. It's a lot of people that are vegetarian. It's a big boom with the vegetarian over there. Mm-hmm. And when we put the ad in the paper that there was going to be all that
seminar, yeah.
So a lot of people came and they like it the way they like it. But most of them they were working in raking. Mm. Most they were doing the raking.
The what? Healing. Okay.
Yeah, they heal with the hands and all
yeah.
that.
'Cause that's all I knew. Yes.
So they get they initiate only 3 persons, but there was a lot, and they were waiting. They say they were going to start keeping away that, so they next time they will be ready for the initiation. So that was about 1 year, and they are they want you to go there and make a big, like when you do in Mexico. Remember what happened in Mexico? You have so many people there, and about 500 persons, they initiate that. Was a big thing. I would like to, in Puerto Rico, to help them, you know.
We will see about that. What that guy says.
Anyway, the
Okay,
first
thank
time I talked to you was in Mexico, and it was very free to talk to you, you know. When I watch the tape that I am speaking with you, I feel ashamed.
Why?
Because I feel that I don't have too much respect for you, and I learned so much, and I think I grow up a little bit. I was thinking twice to talk to you today, you know.
Never mind. It's okay.
I am
I did
glad.
not mind, did I?
Huh?
Did I mind at that time? I did not mind the way you spoke to me or anything, no?
No,
it's okay.
No, of course no. You
Then
are very-
forget it. It's
But the
okay.
thing is that when you don't know what is the master, you talk, but once you know what master means, I mean, you feel more respect and
never
more
mind.
things for master.
Never mind. I'm just your friend.
And I think by myself that I grow up a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit.
If you feel good about it, it's okay. I don't mind at all.
Thank you, master.
I don't mind.
Bye.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. The white one.
Master, I'm going to give this for my friend, but she talks for me.
Okay.
Her mother is initiated in convenient method, and she's 73 years old, and all day she's asking about why she cannot be initiated in the whole method.
Because she's over age, huh?
Over age.
There's no time. Not enough time. Okay. She cannot sit so long also, you know. The convenient methods, okay, enough for her. All right?
Suficiente para ella.
Decirle que ella sí, es que lo que quería hacer aquí. Hace 2 años ella estaba tratando, todavía fue vegetariana. Bueno, fue vegetariana. Y que ella...
The convenient method is enough already.
Dice que su.
Enough for a person like her, enough.
Okay.
Enough. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Are you too?
Maestra, necesito que alguien me traduzca, sí, porque no hablo inglés. Allá. Please, préstale el micrófono. Sí.
Anybody can translate right here? Okay.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Maestra, hace 15 meses que yo me inicié. Cuando leí su libro, el ejemplar gratuito, me enamoré de usted y no tuve duda de quién era usted y seguirla.
Okay. I've been initiated at 15 months now, and I fell in love with you when I read your sample book, and I have no doubts about who you are.
Bueno, después de 7 meses que pedí la iniciación, logré iniciarme. Usted mandó una mensajera. Y desde que me inicié, que han sido 15 meses, yo he asistido ya a 2 retiros. Y nunca, aquí todos hablan que han tenido experiencias, ya sean buenas o malas.
Everybody is talking about their experiences, whether they're good or bad, and even though I've been initiated for 15 months, I don't seem to have had any experiences yet.
Bueno, cuando yo me inicié, no tuve experiencia. Y me dijeron que tuviera paciencia y que con el tiempo iba a tener algunas experiencias. Y llevo 15 meses de paciencia. Entonces...
First, when I received initiation, I didn't experience anything. The messengers told me that I should be patient, and I have been patient for 15 months. I still have had no experience.
También me dijeron que probablemente cuando usted protege para que uno no tenga experiencia, para que no se vaya a entretener con cosas que le podrían pasar. Entonces, mi pregunta es, ¿cuánto tengo que esperar para tener esa experiencia?
I was told that sometimes you protect the persons, allowing them not to have experiences for their own benefit, and I'm wondering how much longer do I have to wait?
Porque hasta el minuto mi fe ha sido ciega, o sea, yo sigo y sigo, pero no tengo experiencia. Claro que sí, en ocasiones he tenido sueños con usted.
I have blind faith in you, and I continue and I continue. The only thing is that sometimes in dreams, I have dreams about you.
Mm. Maybe you should sleep more often. It seems to work in sleep.
Parece que tienes que dormir más porque la experiencia parece que resulta en sueños.
Mm. When you meditate, you see sometimes emptiness, like daylight or like black clouds.
Al meditar, ves algo como una nube negra o
moving darkness
o vacío, como un espacio vacío.
En ocasiones.
Sometimes.
Pero mucha mente, mucho pensar, mucho trabajar en otras cosas, no en la meditación.
But much more mind and thoughts and things that I think about rather than the actual meditation.
Oh, you have to pray more. Don't just wait, pray. Okay?
No, tienes que rezar.
Before you meditate, you pray to the inner master to calm your mind.
Antes de iniciar la meditación, rezarle al maestro interno.
And recite the 5 names loud for about half an hour if nobody non-initiated is around you.
Y si no hay, si estás sola, recitar una media hora los 5 nombres fuerte, en voz alta.
And then use your finger or something, massage the wisdom eye like this with some oil, some scented oil or any massage oil.
Masajear el área del tercer ojo con algún aceite.
Like this, yeah? With your eyes closed, fine, okay? For a while, and then you sit there and don't think of anything except the 5 names. You concentrate more on the 5 names over here. And anytime your mind wanders or thinks all those chaotic thoughts, you bring it back to the focus.
Si hay pensamientos caóticos o la mente se evade, volver al foco de del tercer ojo y los 5 nombres que demostró
Then you will
la
see the
maestra.
light better. But don't do that all the time, just sometimes.
No siempre, pero en algunas ocasiones lo puedes hacer
Eso lo
así.
hago en ocasiones. Eso lo hago en ocasiones.
She says that she does that sometimes.
It's good, good. Yeah. Do it until you see the light.
Velo hasta que veas la luz. O sea,
You hear
hácelo
sound?
hasta que veas la luz.
You hear some sound?
Si tienes experiencias en el sonido.
Lo he tenido en sueños.
Only in dreams.
It's not possible. And when you do the Kuan Yin, you don't hear anything?
Al hacer el Kuan Yin, ¿no experiencias nada?
Siempre el mismo ruido. Siempre lo mismo.
El ruido de tus pensamientos, digamos.
No, un ruido permanente, pero siempre lo mismo. No es algo muy alto.
She says that she listens to a noise, but not of a high level, sort of like always the same noise.
Oh, I see. You try to sort out one single melody and hang on to that.
Trata de obtener un punto y encontrar una melodía ahí y mantener tu foco en ese punto.
And then it will become louder.
Y eventualmente se hará más fuerte.
Yes. Many of us sink into a kind of taking things for granted after a while. And then we just sit there and do not concentrate well. And that's why.
Muchos de nosotros tendemos a evadirnos y perdemos la concentración y es por eso que no obtenemos una verdadera experiencia.
Yes, for some people, maybe the work, maybe the background, maybe sometimes eating the wrong food, mixing with the wrong crowd, can lessen the intensity of your spiritual progress.
A veces por nuestros contactos sociales, digamos, alimento, comida o películas, qué sé yo, tendemos a que no tengamos tantas experiencias y que nuestra concentración no sea tan buena.
So please try your best in your circumstance. You see, like this sister here, she has, the negative bug in her all the time. And she still has to work with it, you see. Each one of us has to work with our own karma and our own circumstance. Yeah.
Intentar, digamos, con el karma que tienes, trabajar y seguir adelante de la mejor manera que puedas.
Vitamin B12.
Vitamina B12.
Yeah,
Vitamina B12.
Deficiency. Yeah. Maybe take some vitamins. See if you concentrate better. Multivitamin and B12.
Multivitaminas y vitamina B12.
Okay. All right. This lady and then that lady and then this and that. Okay? Give the microphone to her. Okay. And then you give it to that lady after. Yes. She waited a long time. I'm very sorry. I want all of you to have all the questions and all the elaborate answers. Therefore, you wait for your turn, because it could be you next that, I talk long and you ask long. Okay? But I try so that everyone will be satisfied, group-wise. Like today yours and the next is another group, another country. So please be patient with us. Yes.
Amada Mother, Master Friend, no es una pregunta, sino que es las gracias a nombre del grupo o del Centro de Meditación de Chile por permitirnos estar aquí compartiendo esta Navidad maravillosa.
You translate. Can you translate for us? No? Okay. And give it to a pass. 11. Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
The lady that just spoke wanted to thank you from the group in Chile, from the initiates in Chile.
No problem. You mean about the charity, the help? The help in Chile? Or what? Oh, about spiritual help?
Yeah.
Soñé, un sueño con ustedes y dio mi viaje aquí, al retiro.
She had a dream with you that decided her to come to this retreat.
Yo pensaba, le había pedido a Dios pasar mi Navidad en un monasterio trapense.
I'm sorry, I can't hear her well. So.
No era llorando, maestra, era dejar fluir mi alma. Thank you very much. Isn't it? Era dejar fluir mi alma para aclarar muchas situaciones del futuro. Y pensé cuando se decidió el viaje acá a Washington que yo me asomaba un poco al cielo y en realidad es así.
She had prayed to spend Christmas with you, and in her prayer, the thought of coming here felt like she was approaching heaven. I hope that is what she said. I'm not totally sure.
Yeah.
Y ese cielo me lo quiero llevar conmigo para poder superarme más y poder de alguna manera
And she would
ayudar.
like to, this heaven that she saw, she would like to bring back with her to be able to improve herself.
Yeah, good.
Ayudarla a usted también en esa misión maravillosa de elevar el nivel de conciencia de la humanidad.
And be able to help you in the marvelous work of elevating the level of consciousness.
Ese es mi deseo, servir a Dios.
This is my wish, to serve God.
Thank you very much for all, with all my heart.
Thank you too. For being such a good person. Yeah.
Yo también solamente hablo el español. Buenos días, maestra.
Good morning, Master.
Le agradezco yo todas las experiencias que he tenido, tanto interna como externa.
I thank you for all my experiences, internal as external.
Los dos somos iniciados. Y mi pregunta es, ¿una mujer casada tiene opción de ser monja?
My husband and I are initiated. My question is, does a married woman have the option to be a nun?
What for?
¿Para
Mensajera
qué?
Kuan Yin. Mensajera Kuan Yin.
How about your husband?
¿Qué es de su esposo? Si está de acuerdo con esto.
Mi esposo está en Chile y él es iniciado también, nos iniciamos juntos.
My husband is in Chile. He is also an initiate.
I know, but do you leave him?
Está con
No,
los
es que
niños.
lo que pregunta la maestra es que si al hacerte monja, ¿qué pasa con tu marido?
No, yo digo más adelante, cuando los niños ya se hayan ido de la casa y ahí, bueno, quizás los dos seamos monjes.
She says perhaps more in the future when her children have left the house and perhaps the two of them would become monks.
All right, then perhaps we will talk about that.
Sí. Pero aparte,
The white woman? No, her.
además que quería decirle que hay una iniciada que vino al retiro y se encuentra enferma, está en cama ahora.
There's an initiate that came to this retreat and she's ill right now in bed.
Oh, yeah?
¿Le podemos
I
llevar
come see her
algún
later.
dulce?
Sit there and
Unos
meditate.
candy.
Sit and meditate. Come here. I come to see her later.
Ella la va a ir a ver más tarde.
Ah, qué bueno. Thank you, Master.
You're welcome. See the light now? See bright in front of you? Do you see bright? The luz? No? Dark? Black? Nothing? Black. Black? Concentrate here, not at the physical eyes. Not at the physical eyes. Not here. Here. You look here. Okay? Here will be the light. If you look at the eyes level, it will be black. Tell her if she looks at the eyes level, it will be black. She should look with the wisdom eye up here.
No mires al nivel de los ojos porque ahí verás negro, sino que a mirar al nivel del tercer ojo.
Thank you. She has translation. Do not pay attention to the eyes.
No prestar atención a los ojos.
At home, you do like this, okay?
En la casa haz esto como lo estoy haciendo yo.
And play some of my musical tapes in the background while you meditate.
Al meditar puedes tocar algunas de mi música como música de fondo.
Yeah, it will calm her restless thinking process and more concentrated on the wisdom.
Calmará tu mente inquieta.
You meditate now. Stay there.
Ahora puedes
Meditate,
meditar.
don't open your eyes. Okay, next question.
I was just going to refer to the position you showed us. Oh, it's here. How long can we meditate on the light while we're doing Kuan Yin?
How long, huh?
Yeah, because I also see the light bright. Sorry, I also see the light brighter while I'm doing the Kuan Yin sometimes, but I don't meditate on it because I've been told not to. So how long can we stay with the light while doing the Kuan Yin?
Oh, you should just let it be, don't concentrate on that. You concentrate on the sound. But if it's there, it's there. It's an extra blessing, extra strengthening.
But can we meditate on the light for a little while and then go back to the light to make it stronger?
It will be too dissipating for you. Yeah? Okay. If you prefer, if you feel, oh, it's so good and the light so much, okay, then you can do the light for a while but then don't just switch back and forth like that. Okay?
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Pass on.
That way.
Behind.
I've got one. I've already got one. Do you mean me?
Oh, never mind. Talk.
May I? Okay. Thank you very much for all of your love and for your initiation. It was the best dream that I never dreamed could ever be true. I thought I would have to wait until after I died just to ask questions.
Oh, no.
This is the best Christmas present in the world.
You must be lacking vitamin B12.
And thank you for the retreat and the food and for everything. It's wonderful. I have a few questions. Speaking of the process of death, when we die, according to the Tibetan Book of the Dead, we're supposed to stay on our right-hand side and watch what hole we go out of or something. Is it the third eye or the crown chakra that we meet you at? You're going to meet us, right? I mean, please. Before
When you
we
die,
get
you know.
lost. When we die.
Just concentrate on the wisdom eye and everything will be taken care of. You hear everybody does the same
Okay.
thing and they had experiences like that. They've been pulled out of the body by the sound even. Just by doing so simple exercise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't mean in meditation. I mean in
you
the
go
real
out, I
thing,
know.
so-called.
You
when
just
we do die, it's the
meditate
same
and then
thing.
you go out the right way.
Oh, my soul knows what to do when the time comes.
Yeah. No.
Oh, good. Okay,
you
that's all
already
I wanted
died.
to know. I don't want to
Also-
screw that up. Yeah.
So you already died during meditation.
No.
Sometimes you're not.
I haven't been able to get off my chair.
You didn't die
actually.
yet.
Not yet. I'm dying to, but
You
I
died
wish
to
I.
die.
I
Okay,
really
you
am.
will. You will. Maybe
Okay.
sometimes you do, but you don't know. Because, this process is not like an electric shock that you, I'm out, things like that. It's the ease of the transition is very easy, as if nothing happened.
So time goes by fast,
Yes.
type of thing, and I almost fall off my chair. That's it.
Not fall off your chair, but
well, almost
your soul. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yes. Yes. That's why most of the meditators they sit on the floor.
Oh,
so
I
they
wish
don't
I
have too
could.
far to fall.
Yeah. Well, I'm grateful that I can walk again. I broke my hip, so
Yeah, you're all
but I
right.
have found a way. and
Yes, you're
it's so
all right.
nice to be able to walk. But
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Anyway,
Your hip has a problem.
I broke my hip.
Oh God.
But
Is it better now?
Well, as long as I don't lie straight and I don't
Okay.
stand straight for too long.
Don't we all have
But I can
problems
walk.
now?
It's so wonderful. It really is. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I hope it will get better and better with the meditation.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of things are getting much better in the outer
Oh, yeah,
world.
yeah.
It's fantastic.
Okay. Yeah, but it's hard for you to make an effort in such situation.
That's okay.
huh?
That's okay.
Well,
I don't mind that at
I
all.
respect your courage. Yes, you hear that? You hear that? Some people have such difficulty and they could go on.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. What else?
Okay, I wrote them down because this is a chance of a lifetime. I don't understand in your teachings because of maybe the language or whatever with detaching. Just to give you an example, what is typical of how I feel. For instance, there was a chickadee out in the backyard. It was trapped in the bird feeder. I had a fit. It's a little bird, and it's trapped.
Yeah.
And I almost become the chickadee. And I panicked. I come from Canada, so there's snow up to your knees, and you have to run like crazy. And I was panicking and freaking out, almost like I was the one trapped in the bird cage. This is not very detached as these things go. What am I going to do? I don't understand.
Who
They
trapped
say,
the bird?
Oh, I got him out right away as soon
then
as
it's
I could.
okay. It's okay.
But
yeah, that's
the way
right
I felt was like I was trapped.
I know.
You know?
I know.
But then we're supposed to be detached.
No.
This is not very detached.
No. Detach that means you should detach the bird right away from the cage. That's the detachment.
So, is the meaning more not to get addicted to people, places, things, and just to take it or leave it type thing? And because sometimes I feel that detachment means not caring and not loving and not feeling. And
Nonsense.
I don't get it.
Oh, then I should be detached from you long ago.
Yeah, I know.
Not sit here. Huh?
Okay.
I shouldn't sit here if I'm so detached.
Yeah, okay. So it's don't get addicted.
No, do what you have to do.
Okay. Number 3. Oh, yes. This is maybe silly, but it's typical. I think a lot of us have pets here. And result of my Kuan Yin method, I found how to make vegetarian food that is healthy for pussycats and dogs.
Oh, yeah?
Everybody's welcome. I made
wow, give the recipe.
It's a miracle.
On our book, everybody will love that.
Oh, how do I get it out?
Please do that.
Who do I go to? What do I do?
Write it to our magazine.
Oh, write to the magazine.
Or email, yeah. And we'll print in the magazine and everybody can read it.
Oh, okay.
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 And then later we will include it in the vegan book.
It was a really special gift.
Huh?
There's a box you can leave article.
There a box you can leave.
Leave your recipe in that box. It's in the dining area.
Yeah.
Oh,
so you don't have to wait.
Recipes for vegan pussycats and dogs? Oh.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
We are loving, included, and detached.
And seeing as, we had 3 pussycats that were lost and they were starving and cold. It's cold up in Canada, and I wondered, just by chance, I got in a meditation the feeling that one of these pussycats was, a long time ago, my daughter. We can go up and down the animal kingdom, the human kingdom, and all over the universe. Is it possible that, they could come with us and pass by the human stage? Because I'm an initiate?
Yeah, but too late.
Eh?
Too late. She already became a cat.
Oh.
That's why.
No can do?
No, after she dies, she will be liberated.
Oh, and
after the cat
Sprite
dies.
and Ginger too?
Huh?
Sprite and Ginger too? They're all vegan. Pussycats.
If it was your daughter that you think, and after the cat dies, the soul will be liberated.
And they don't kill either. And this is great.
You don't need to advertise for the cat.
Yeah, okay, all right. Thank you very much.
So excited. What else?
Mastership. This is kind of strange and new to me, I'm afraid.
Don't worry about it.
Taking on the karma of disciples and attaining God realization. Now, the words God realization and being at one with everyone, that makes sense to me. And, I'm familiar with that. And I think that's my goal. From what I understand, you get into samadhi, you raise your vibrations, and you learn your lessons in life, and then eventually God will just come down and kind of kiss you all over or something, and you're God realized. Is this what happens, or? No, I don't get it, do I?
Don't intellectualize the experience. When you have it, you surely know.
Okay.
No need explanation, no need forewarning, no need description. There's no description that will fit.
When we do attain God realization, is everybody who does that become a master automatically and take on disciples and karma and initiates and everything, or not?
No.
Oh, no.
No.
So any one of us can become God realized.
Yes.
That doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to be a master.
No, I hope not.
Ah, good. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Be terrible.
No kidding.
You'll be in a competition with me, and I won't like it. No, what I mean is, you become a master if that's God's design.
If it's His will.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'd love to know the recipe for finding out that.
But we will be master of ourselves, and that's hard enough. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
One way that I found to discover what the will of God is what He puts in front of my nose for today, and other than that, when I get choices, I am God, but why the choice? Sometimes it's either you go one way or you go the other way. Is that a matter of how the lessons are distributed and the karma? is to make us struggle and choose for ourselves?
No, God is free and He let you free to choose what you want. That's how you exercise your wisdom. If God tells you
I
everything what to
see.
do, you're like a kid, no?
Yeah.
It means He doesn't respect you.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
What else? Let me see. World peace, yes.
Yeah.
Before I do that, though, in my first year of initiation with the Kuan Yin method, what happened today is exactly what the idea was that came to me. And I wrote 3 pages out and put it in the computer. It's an idea for perhaps to help the wait a minute, which are we? Accidentals? Whoops. No. Occidentals. Westerners. Okay.
Occidental.
Accidentals. I'm sorry. Oh no. In the group centers, a lot of us have questions about everything from karma to food. And I was wondering if perhaps in the centers we could open up, with your okay and go ahead, a circle where everyone can come and discuss a subject, like have a chairman of the month, everybody change every month. So nobody is in charge, nobody is...
Of what?
To discuss topics
Food?
like vegetarianism, master's teachings, the 5 precepts, the problems, the solutions, and just share with each other like we did today to help for half an hour before meditation instead of the video perhaps, or as an extra perhaps, and maybe 20 minutes of... Like,
they say no.
For the time.
Well, you can discuss, in your own free time with anyone who is interested. But we cannot kind of force the issue, like have to be or must be. There will be always someone who listens to you, like your friends or, your own circle. They always discuss things with each other.
Oh.
Whoever likes to discuss with each other.
I mean for all the people that are alone. That don't know, that don't want to ask, that are shy, that are confused or don't know the question. No? When you get around in a circle like that, things just automatically seem to come out.
What do you think?
I've asked a few people, they thought it was a great idea.
Well, then you start with a few people.
It'd be helpful.
Then you start with a few people.
I thought maybe as a setup for all of the centers, would it be a possibility?
No, we don't always have discussion and question every week,
No.
Just once a while. And the more you meditate, the less questions there are.
Yeah.
Whenever the Kuan Yin messenger comes, people also discuss, right? They come and ask individually. Or group-wise, whatever. Whatever you feel comfortable with. And people will vote for it where they do it. Yeah?
Yeah.
Or you start with your few, discuss with each other. Yeah?
Yes.
Well, I think
not
once
really.
a while.
Not really.
Once a while, you do have discussions, no? If it's necessary. Huh?
New people, especially.
New people, yeah. Then all initiates all do answer their questions and try their best to help.
Yeah, I guess. Okay.
Yes. You can do it once a while, huh? If you feel it's a good idea, you say, okay,
Yes.
can we discuss something today? And if they all agree, set 20 minutes or half an hour, then it's all right.
Okay, thank you very much.
But not every time, because some people don't like to waste their time on talking so much. If not many people agree, then you can do it. Whoever agrees, you can do it in their spare time, later, or at your home or whatever you like. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
You're free.
Thank you.
Yeah, but not everybody likes it, so we don't force people.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes.
One more thing. Meditation Power, as a group here, all of us, for world peace, I know we're sitting down and meditating and everything, but exactly what does that do in terms of the light? Does it radiate? I have this notion that it radiates the light exponentially. It gets increased and increased so that it spreads, let's say, Washington and then the whole of the States and then around the planet. Is this how it works?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You say one more thing only.
One more thing. You're right. That you knew anyway. I had a experience with the light, going into a light temple, and then what happened was I went right into the middle, and I went off at warp speed to I don't know where, and I was pulsating white light, like I don't know what it was, but it was like a 20-foot beam of light. There were other people, or whatever we were, doing the same thing, radiating the light. And it was so real. Is that eventually was that my real self or something? Did I get bored and decide, well, let's have a trip down here? Or is that where I'm eventually going to end up again?
Above that even?
Oh, above that too.
Above.
I was afraid of being bored and making a stupid mistake of well, let's have an adventure. And that's how come I'm trapped down here or something.
No, it's okay.
From the
It's
beginning.
real.
I don't want to repeat the same mistake.
It's real, it's real.
Oh, so I'll go there and then beyond there? Oh, thank you very much, Master. I love you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, who was the first? Who was the first of you? Here? Okay, here. All right. Oh, okay. Wow, we have 3 microphones around here. Please turn off some of them so that we have the battery going on later. Just one at a time. This one first, and the lady behind there, and then the rest. Okay?
Thank you, Master, for giving me this opportunity. I'd like to ask you a question about meditation, where I've had the experience similar to the gentleman over there, but I didn't know where I was going. I went very far away. I was alone, and when I got there, I kind of got scared and had to get back to my body, and then couldn't get back very fast. It took a huge struggle to get back to my body.
You shouldn't struggle and get back.
I wanted to ask you about that. Can you explain this to me? And I've had the same experience a few times now.
Was it dark there? No, right?
I saw stars.
It was dark?
Yes, but I was alone.
Yeah?
Very alone.
When was it?
In the hotel room was the first time that it happened, and it's happened before in my sleep.
When?
When?
Yeah.
Now.
Today?
2 days ago.
Because you get back before it's light. You should get over the border. Okay?
Okay, thank you. I understand now. Thank
No
you
problem.
so much.
Don't be scared. Next time, just call the master. Okay?
Thank
If you're
you so
scared,
much.
You feel alone, but you're never alone. Yeah?
Okay.
But sometimes, like when you learn swimming, the instructor lets you go. Yeah? So that you can be independent and you learn fast. But if you need help, you call, and then he'll come and take your hand and swim you back to the shore. Okay?
Thank you so
All right.
much.
You have to be alone sometimes in order to swim well, right? The instructor or the teacher of swimming cannot hold your hand forever. That even obstructs your swimming lesson. So you feel alone, but you're not alone. Okay? The master is always next door, next to you, and you just call for help if you're scared. All right? But don't be scared. After just a few minutes more, you'll be out of the darkness and into the light, you see? Or maybe a few seconds even, depends on the eternal thinking of your mind. Okay, next one. The other people, if you don't want to listen, it's 11 o'clock, you can slowly go to the kitchen and eat. And then the rest will come and eat later. And then in the afternoon will be your turn, according to the order. Yeah? Okay. Oh, 3 microphones all over there. No, one at a time. One only is enough. Give the rest here. The rest is back here. And turn off so you don't, waste battery. Yeah.
Gracias, maestra, por invitarme a estar con usted. Lo tuve en un sueño donde me decía que el inglés era muy importante. Quería preguntarle si es natural.
¿Puedes repetir, por favor? Porque recién me pasaron el micrófono para traducir.
Ya.
Ask direct questions now. No need to thank me, no need to
Sin necesidad
describe
de
anything
agradecer,
else.
sino que la pregunta directa,
Yeah.
por favor.
Si es natural,
Is it
de
natural?
un tiempo a esta parte tener la mente en blanco.
From a certain time to this part to have the mind in blank.
Y me olvido incluso a veces de los nombres de las personas que están en contacto conmigo permanente.
Sometimes I forget the names of the persons that are in direct contact with me.
No, it's okay. Sometimes you forget.
Sí,
It's all right.
Está okay.
So we get old and, you know,
Es porque nos
vitamin B12 is
envejecemos, vitamina B12.
Lo que pasa es que parece que salgo de mi cuerpo.
It seems that I leave my body.
No me doy cuenta.
Without realizing.
Incluso me he tenido que salir de la carretera porque no reconozco el lugar.
Sometimes I have to leave the highway that I'm driving because I don't recognize where I am.
You what?
No está muy claro eso que when she's driving.
Recognize the road anymore, so she has to pull aside.
Oh, that's wise. That's wise.
Eso dice que eso es sabio.
Es peligroso. Eso es.
That was her question.
Esa es la pregunta.
Oh, that's wise that you leave the road and stop on the shoulder and think about where you're going.
Dice la maestra que es sabio que si no reconoces dónde estás, que te salgas del camino y pares un momento hasta recuperar, que eso es una medida sabia.
It doesn't happen to everyone, but
No le
to some
ocurre
of
a
us.
todos, pero a algunos les puede ocurrir.
To some of us, when we're getting older, we forget things and we don't concentrate well. Vitamin B12, take it.
Dice que con la edad muchas veces nos desconcentramos y puede ocurrir eso, que tomes vitamina B12 o que es algo de la edad.
Esto es de mucho tiempo y ahora se está acentuando más.
This has been happening to me from a long time, but it's being in progress now.
Yeah, you're getting old.
Sí, es porque estás mayor.
Yeah, you're in the process of getting old. Yes. Okay, be careful where you're going. Okay.
Ten cuidado hacia donde te diriges.
Yeah. And if it gets worse, and get somebody else to drive for you.
Y si se empeora, que otra persona maneje en vez de ti.
Some people are good at driving, some people are good at writing. If you're not very good at driving, then you know, it's not your ability. That's all. It's all right.
Hay algunas personas que son más expertas en conducir, otras en escribir, etcétera, y eso está bien.
I'm not good at remembering the road where I'm going.
Yo por ejemplo no soy buena para recordar el camino hacia donde voy.
Yeah.
Every one of us is good at something and not good at something else. Just accept your lack of ability in some aspects, and that's all right.
No todos somos buenos en todo, sino que hay que discernir en las habilidades que cada uno tiene.
Okay, no problem. Next one, please. Which one is first? Okay. Here? Yeah.
Thank you. You mentioned earlier that it seemed to be more difficult for people from the West to cultivate humility and to accept correction and direction from their spiritual elders. And I was wondering if you could advise us on how to be more receptive to that sort of guidance.
I don't know how. Because you have been in a different background, different education. You've been more independent since young, and your country's constitution is different, okay? You have not been trained since childhood to obey literally everything the elders say to you, see? So that's how you grew up with it. So it's all right with me. It's all right with me. It's not wrong. It's not wrong at all. It's just that you fail easily in some of the hard tests in life. Because as a practitioner, sometimes we have been tested and we will be tested very severely, mentally, internally, so that we become more and more humble, more and more egoless, so that we can endure the hardship better, so that the God power can integrate within us better without any interference, without any obstruction. So it takes perhaps longer for you. And if you're willing to do God's work, then you should prepare yourself for some of the setbacks, yeah? And if you happen to make it, then you make it. If you don't make it, you don't make it. It's all right. There's not much I can advise you about what you already set out in your mind. You know, you have already been trained into this kind of thinking and this kind of mentality. I just say it as a fact, you know, not as a criticism or that there is something we can remedy. You have to remedy it yourself, you know. You try your best to bear in mind that, okay, this is going to be tough, yeah? But not to curse yourself like, okay, I'm going to have all the hardships possible. Don't set it like that also. Just let it be. Whatever you can take, you take. If you cannot take, you cannot take. No one else can say anything to you or can help you. Accept yourself. Just be prepared that, okay, it might be this way, it might be that way. All right? Don't worry about it. Have fun. Yes?
Thank you. Thank you, Master. For the Canadian lady, I just wanted to suggest that, like we at the Georgia Center and other centers have a veteran get-together, covered dish dinner once a month, generally after our Sunday meditation. And at that time, we answer questions and ask questions and share suggestions, a potluck dinner.
Yeah, normally in every center they have vegan courses, you know, but probably they have gone out of it right now and they will start it again. Sometimes English courses, you know, something going on. Yeah, you be active, okay? You be active, you lead the way. Yeah, well, who else now? Yeah.
Thank you, Master.
It will be your turn now. Please be patient. Yeah.
I just want to thank you to let us be your disciple, my husband and I. We also have the same difficulty, just like the lady who sits beside you there. My husband and I initiated 96 match system, but we don't have any experience.
What do you mean don't have any experience? I thought black people see all white light all over. You make the black people ashamed now. And me too. Yesterday I just advertised so well.
We don't see...
Where's your husband?
He's over there.
Okay. What kind of experience do you have when you meditate on the light and the sound?
It's about the light.
The light. You see what in front of you when you meditate?
As a matter of fact, I just saw the light only once.
Once? Because you don't concentrate all the time.
As a matter of fact, we meditate 2.5 hours.
I know.
Every day.
Yeah. Not everybody sees light every day, okay? Sometimes they see light when they concentrate well. Sometimes they don't see light, but they see like moving darkness, or they see like an empty space, or like daylight, or a flashlight. Sometimes they see just a point of light. And it flashes so fast that if you don't catch it, you miss it. So concentrate more, okay?
But the case is 2 years now. And actually, like what the lady just said, we have faith in you and we know this is the right path. That is why we continue doing it, because 2 years is a bit long.
And you sit there and meditate right now. Close your eyes.
Okay, thank you.
They do this and meditate. And you too.
Okay.
Yes. Meditate now. Don't listen anymore. Okay? You could come over here, but we don't have space. Okay? So you sit there and concentrate on me. Look at my eyes for a while and then close your eyes and meditate. Next. Close your eyes. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Master, for having changed my life into an easier and happier. I'm from Argentina. Once I was told by a messenger that meditating in the sound for 3 hours with no interruption is good for our growth, or to guarantee a faster growth. But my problem is that I cannot meditate in the sound more than an hour. How can help myself or to meditate longer?
1 hour is enough already. That's very good already. Many people can't even do that. Yeah. Okay, then if you want, you can add, for example, normally you meditate for 1 hour and 20 minutes, okay? Then you add 5 minutes next time. Just 5 minutes for a week. And then next time you add another 5 minutes in another week. You know, just get the mind used to it. And don't test your endurance too much, or else your body might give up. You see? Just 5 minutes at a time. And then over a year, you can do it very long. If you want to, okay? Otherwise, it just requested only 1 hour of sound meditation every day will be enough already. Even though you don't see your progress, other people do see your progress. And you do progress. Just like a child, a baby, grows so little every day that the mother still thinks she's a little baby even if she's already married. Yeah. That's why the parents treat their children like babies all the time, and that bugs the children so much. Mother, I'm 20 years old, I'm married, you know, already. And they still think that's their baby. Yeah, because they grow so gradually and so evenly every day that you don't realize they grow up. Same with you, spiritual practitioners. Don't panic too much. Don't worry, you are all okay. If you really do what the instructions say, even if you don't feel you see the light, you do see the light. You do it in your sleep, because the Master doesn't leave any soul unattended. If you still have faith in the Master, that means you are on the correct path. That means Master is attending to you. It's just the mind, you know, just the mind that worries. Because you hear so many experiences. I should have kicked you all out and talked to one person at a time. Would you like that? Then you would not compare experiences. And then you have to wait outside in a queue in the cold because we don't have enough room here. And then you complain to, oh, Master, let us see you while you talk. Doesn't matter what you do. And like all these people, I told them to go have lunch. They still sit there. Huh? Not that I ask you to stay, you know. They sit there if they want to, okay? Don't worry about your growth. I guarantee. If you keep the precepts, if you eat vegan, if you meditate as much as you can every day, not even 2.5 hours, just as much as you can afford, you know, your physical body and your mentality, endurance can afford, I guarantee you're liberated. You are already liberated. And you are the one who can liberate others as well. If you're fully initiated, you know, your 5 generations and your friends and your relatives, your dog, your cat, etc. You see? So don't worry about it, okay? Don't
you so
worry.
much.
I guarantee again and again.
Thank you so much.
About that? Okay, let her add something.
I see most of the new initiates here that have the problem. I used to have that problem in the beginning, and I used to talk to my companion in the center, and I used to say, all that I hear is a lot of water. Sometimes I think that I'm going to swallow in the water. My Master is going to have to help me because I only hear water and water and water. But I keep meditating.
Continue, yes.
And I was thinking that before I was speaking this because I don't want my ego to go up. But I am a kind of person that when I promise something, I follow my promise. So I keep meditating, and I start from first time in my life, getting up 3 o'clock in the morning. So I keep doing and keep doing. And I'm going to tell you something. It's not much important the experience that you have, what you see, what you hear. It's the feeling that you have in your life, the way that your life opens, all the steps that you go through. You see it. It's not only in your meditation, it's in your life. The most important thing the change that you have in your whole body. It's not important what you hear or what you see. It's the way you, one step and another, if you keep doing what Master says. If you don't do it, that's something different. But if you follow all the regulations, I tell you that you don't want to live in any other, except going fast. But that, I got a friend here that is, I talked to her and she also agreed with me that Only that. No interesting in any kind of vision or any kind of experience or light, nothing. Just keep going and you will see.
And then you become more loving, yeah, more calm, more peaceful. And that's what the light and the sound do to you. Sometimes you're just eager for a more kind of obvious mind expectation, kind of light and sound. And then you forget the progress that you have made in your life. You know, that your life has changed for the better, that you have peace of mind already, that you have liberation already while living. Yeah, you liberated from greed, from frustration, from hatred, from sorrow, yeah, and from the ego. That is a great experience too. Brothers and sisters, got it? Yes. Good. Okay, next one, please. The woman finished? Yeah, good. You want one more? Okay, one more. The blue one also you want? No? Okay, good. Okay, make it quick and to the point, and in the microphone.
I just wanted to clarify something about the liberation, because you have just said you guarantee us all liberation if we stick to the path. But I've also heard you say sometimes if we didn't complete our mission, or many practitioners have said if we're still on the astral level, maybe we will come back. So I just wanted to clarify this
Well, I guarantee if you do my instructions, right? The professor can only guarantee a student's graduation if he does his homework. No? It doesn't matter how brilliant a professor is. Or in some special cases, if the person doesn't deliberately break the precepts or is really so weak, then the master carries him also into the house. If he can't walk alone, then the master will not forsake him. But if he deliberately leaves the path, leaves the master, leaves the instructions, leaves the teaching, and doesn't want anything to do with it, wants to plunge back into the world, then this is his own right, his own choice. Then he has to come back and learn his lesson or play around until he's fed up.
Right.
Understand? Yes.
But if we are still practicing on the path when we die,
yeah, it doesn't matter where
what
you are,
level
what
we
level.
are, astral level, what? Okay.
Never come back again.
Thank you.
Unless you volunteer. Okay, no, don't volunteer. Then I won't volunteer to take you back either. Okay, now the boys. Yes.
Many organized religions hold sacred one day out of the week, like Sunday or Saturday. Can we, as initiates, look at the 2.5 hours of meditation as the same?
Set one day only? Yeah? Oh, we do have one day of group meditation too. Any organized religion has one day a week. That's the remnant. That's the leftover from the real thing, like what we're doing now. See? 2.5 hours every day. But once a week we gather together, or once a month, whenever you can. Group meditation, just to strengthen each other's faith, to support each other in our endeavor to go home. Because in this world we have few friends. Our friends are very few. See? And we sit together like discussing things, or encouraging each other, or the elder one explains some to the new one. That's the purpose of one day a week. And now they just have one day a week and nothing else. Everything in the religion now you witness is the leftover from the real teaching from the master when he was alive. For example, in the church they give you the cake, no? And they give you the wine, no? Or here is the blessed food. You know, when you're initiated, they give you some of the blessed food, so to remind you to practice. Yeah? Whenever you have a problem, you have popcorn or something, whatever. It doesn't have to be popcorn. It can be the cake like in the church too. It can be pop rice or cornflakes, whatever it is. Yeah? If a master blesses it and gives it to you, you eat it once in a while, huh? Or when you gather together like this and you pray to the master in front of the master picture and you ask the master to bless, and the master's astral body, you know, the manifestation body also blesses the food. And then you eat together. And that is also the communion food. Yeah, and you drink the blessed water also. In this congregation, you feel better than when you eat at home. And then in the church or in the Buddhist temple, they only have blessed food from the statue. You see, or once a week, the communion food, things like that. It's a leftover from a beautiful, real ritual. And now it's only ritual. So we have everything that they have in
Thank
the
you.
religion. You're welcome. It's just real. Yes, the yellow one.
When I meditate, when I start to focus my awareness on the third eye, my eyes roll up in my head. Sometimes it's okay.
Your what? Your eyes what?
My eyes will turn
Upward, yes.
turn upward, and sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it makes it darker so I can concentrate if the lights are on.
Yeah.
But sometimes they go too far and force my eyes open.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I shouldn't try and stop it
No.
because my eyes will open.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes it couldn't open also. Depends. Yeah.
So just leave
It's
it
just
alone.
involuntary. So when the soul leaves the body, the eyes turn upward. You don't see that dead people? The eyes turn upward. If you observe them, dead people are like this. Right? Yeah, because the soul left the body and it just drove up, and then by the way, the physical body is affected as well. So the physical body becomes morbid and the eyes turn upward and stay there. So that's why St. Paul said, I die daily. And Jesus said, whoever forsakes life will attain eternal. Yeah, that's what it is.
So when my eyelid opens, should I just leave it alone, or
Leave
should
it
I
open.
close it?
Leave it open. If it's involuntarily, it will close in its own time again. If it's uncomfortable and you can close, then close it again. But then it will open again. Depends. You see, that's when you die. You see, you die. It's like that. But you don't feel it. You don't feel like you're dying because you should not be so frightened by the spiritual experience. The way of God is very gentle. You see? That's how dying is. But we die while living. So when we die truly, it's just like that. We just ease into the kingdom of God, ease into the light, yeah? Without feeling pain, without feeling that we left anything at all, okay?
Also, frequently, immediately when I close my eyes, I get a kind of a ring of light that starts at the peripheral of my vision and then comes in and flashes just for a second.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do to stabilize that and make the light stay on because it flashes and then goes off?
And gone, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. What a pity. No, it's just a concentration problem. But never mind. Whatever it is, just let it be, okay? Don't panic and don't try anything too hard.
Okay.
If you can concentrate longer, it will stay.
But it's before I even try to concentrate. I just close
Go
my
on.
eyes.
I know. That's a natural concentration. I don't mean you can do it with your mind even. Yeah, it's just when everything is off alone, then the light appears. And just because we're not used to it yet, it comes and goes, It's frustrating, but that's why you have to do it every day, or else I tell you, initiation and let's die, finished. Huh?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're very welcome. I'm glad you have good experience already. Huh? Okay?
Thank you, Master.
Okay, which one of you? The elder one?
Master, the sound I hear, I can also hear at a lower volume when I'm not practicing Kuan Yin.
It's okay.
Is it acceptable to concentrate on that while I'm working and things like that?
Yes, if you can work at the same time, yes. Yes. Or off and on, whenever you can afford. It's good, it's good. It calms your mind, it makes you feel good. Yeah. The young one?
Hi, Master. Can you tell me how a non-traditional initiation affects a traditional initiation? What I mean is like someone who gets initiated when they're dreaming.
Huh?
I've read that some people they want it so much and that the master initiates them, without being in the initiation process.
Mm-hmm. You have that?
Yeah, I experienced that.
It's all right. You also initiated now traditionally.
I know, but I had a really good experience when in the dream.
Without tradition.
Yeah, and then at the traditional initiation.
You didn't have anything.
No.
Yes, it's okay. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's safer to get both, huh?
Okay, thank you.
Because if without tradition you don't get this and you can't go in. anyhow. Okay? Yes. Both are valid. Both are valid. Yeah? But, yeah, many people get initiation before the real initiation. I mean, most people get initiation anyhow, the minute you want it. It's just that some realize it, some do not realize it. Some see it clearly, some remember the 5 names, and some don't. So it is better to join us also, since you are initiated anyhow, you know, or let the law be done, just like Jesus said. Huh? He was initiated, he was enlightened, but he still let himself be baptized by a lower level of saint like John the Baptist. And John the Baptist was very humble. He said, I'm just a preparing voice in the wilderness for the great one to come. You see what I mean? So just let it be. All right? Next one. Yeah, whoever got the microphone, speak. Yes.
Thank you. I'm from Peru.
Peru, yeah.
I want to ask you something about the sound. I want to know, because there is a physical sound also inside. I mean, the inner physical ear vibrates, always has a vibration, which is very clear. For instance, when you go to a musical performance or a place where there is a lot of noise, and then you go back to your house, and then still your inner physical ear is ringing, yeah. Right? So this is very similar to the sound I'm listening when I do this Kuan Yin. So I wonder, is this the spiritual sound we are supposed to concentrate in, or this is just the physical vibration of the inner ear?
The inner ear doesn't have physical.
The inner physical ear, sorry. Is
no,
this?
No. You see, the reason why you have your ears ringing after you went to the concert or something like that was because you're very concentrated during the concert. You enjoyed it so much. You concentrated on one thing, you see? And it's a concentration that brings about this sound inside. So it's also spiritual sound.
But even not only a concert, but could be a party, for instance. I remember when I was young and the parties were very noisy.
Yes.
I went back home and then such a vibration inside.
Yes. So you go to the mountain when it's quiet and then you feel relaxed and tranquil. Then also you hear the sound too. Because it's a natural thing. It should be that way. When we are purified and clean and quiet, you know, the sound will appear. But with the initiation, it's quicker and it's more permanent, and it goes more and more. You know, it gets deeper and deeper and stronger, and then it lifts you up from the physical body.
Yes, so it's an even sound, so it's okay. Now, one point more, when I also, some years ago, I used to meditate in another group. Some other kind of sound or vibration came out, like sort of bells or something like that, very strong sometimes.
Yes.
Well, I stopped that practice with that group for many years, and this sound disappeared completely.
Yes.
So the other one remains, the one I mentioned before.
Yes.
But sometimes when I concentrate deeply, this second sound which I had when I meditated before arises very, very low. But I think it's more interesting because it's like bells or something. So what would I be supposed to do to try to search this second sound like bells, or both, or what?
Just concentrate on that until it gets louder, and then go above that even later, okay? Bell is not the highest sound. During the time when you meditated with that group, because of the group energy and the concentration, it helped you to hear the bells. You went out of your body. But it's not a very high level. It's already very good. Okay? Yeah. How many more people? Raise your hand for me to count. Rise up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's it. Okay, and then we go for lunch. 1, 2, and then 3.
Thank you, Master, for being able to meet you and talk to you today. It's one of the best Christmas gifts I ever got.
Oh, no problem. Anytime.
The question I'd like to ask you is concerning the concept of to do without doing. When I meditate, for the time that I meditate, for that period, I feel very tranquil and very calm. And after that, I seem to slowly get caught up in the world, as probably we all do. Is to do without doing something that we should be working towards, or is it something that comes more naturally the more we meditate?
It will come naturally. It already comes. Now you do a lot of things, but you don't know you're doing it. You see?
Yes.
Just like you tell me, oh, Master, you came to my house and you rescued me this and you did me that. And, I don't know anything about it. I cannot claim any credit. I just can say, oh, okay, God helped you. God has worked through me, or God does it. And so when you meditate, you radiate a kind of calm energy, blessing field.
Yes.
And whoever around you or in your town is benefited somehow. You're doing a lot of things already and you don't know. That's doing without doing already. See, you don't have to concentrate on anything. But in a physical sense, doing without doing is like this. Like you see somebody needs help for charity and you give. But you do not cling to that experience. Say, oh, I give him $10.
Get attached to it.
Yeah, things like that. Then also in a sense you could work toward that. Okay? Otherwise, doing without doing is in a higher purpose, higher sense. You healed without healing. Huh? You see without seeing, do without doing. Automatically, you don't even know. And that's best, because we don't have an ego even to know. If you know, that means you still have an individual self, but we are one with the universe. Okay?
Great.
Yes.
Great, thank you.
Next one, please. Who was it? Yes. Now the lady. I thank you for your patience.
Je parle en français.
Yeah, si.
OK. J'ai parlé hier. J'ai fait un témoignage. Puis je vous avais dit que je m'étais égarée. Puis c'est vrai. J'ai été en contact avec...
Avec qui?
Avec une personne qui a fait des... J'étais inconsciente de qu'est-ce qu'elle faisait. À l'intérieur de moi, c'est comme si ça me disait qu'elle faisait la force...
Négative?
Oui.
Pourquoi?
Moi, j'étais inconsciente de qu'est-ce qu'elle faisait.
I know. Okay, you translate for a while.
I said earlier that I got lost for a while and I got to know someone and felt something very negative inside.
And she's conscious of what he's doing inside.
And, right, she's aware of what's going on inside.
But what is he doing then?
Qu'est-ce qu'il
fait? To tell you. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait?
Je pensais que c'était terminé.
Terminé maintenant?
No, I thought it was over.
C'était...
Ce n'est pas
C'est
terminé?
revenu parce que au lieu d'entendre le son, à un moment donné, quand je m'en venais dans le passage, j'ai entendu un son de côté gauche.
I hear the sound from the left side. I thought it was over, but when I do the sound, I hear the sound from the left side now.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a comme question? Qu'est-ce que c'est ta question?
Je voulais que vous m'aidiez à enlever cette force-là.
I need your help to remove this
Qui m'empêche d'avancer parce que j'ai un voile.
Tu vois plus de la lumière ou quoi? Qu'est-ce que tu vois?
Je vois noir, je vois...
I see black, yeah.
T'as vu? C'est tout? Tout noir?
Tout noir, j'entends pas le son, j'entends pas rien.
I can't hear the sound, I don't see anything, I'm in the dark.
Huh? Every time?
I don't see the sun and I'm in the dark, it's like a veil in front of me.
Merci.
Ça va aller.
Merci.
It will be
It will be fine, yeah.
Ça va mieux après.
It will get better.
And you concentrate and meditate now.
Concentre-toi et médite.
Who else? There's the last one, right?
Yes.
You meditated for a while? Huh? Avant...
Médite un petit peu avant de partir, avant d'aller déjeuner. Reste là où tu es et médite en silence.
Everybody else can do it? And the two black persons, if one can stay here, want to go, can go. Everyone else leave?
Quietly.
Thank you, Master.
Yes?
I think I had the same experience.
All right.